Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Okay, so finally we have a signal. We're going down before we go up, but you can tell the sound of my excitement, right? Because nothing changes, right? Nothing, absolutely nothing changes in every single year that cryptocurrency has been out. September has proven to be a red month, and guess what? We got another red September. But finally, we have a signal. And with this, we can take action. And action is what excites me. And so stick around because we're going to go over news, updates, and more importantly, how do we make of these latest movements? Where are we going? Where's the bottom? And where do we make the most amount of movement? These are the important questions. These are the questions that are going to allow us to move to that next level. So important date because we have finally a movement. We now understand. So we are down. We've gone below a dollar, and so where do we go from here? So you can see that we are moving down, and so on FX Empire, which by the way, great website, right? They do a really good job. We can see here, the fib retracement level of 23.6 is 85 cents 33. For me, I think that's where we're going. I mean, we're going towards 85 cents, and then we're going to bounce out of here and off into the distance. And there's some major reasons for that, but I think 85 cents 33, which will be aligned with a 23.6% retracement, that will be a great entry point. And again, we have an opportunity at under a dollar. And I can't tell you how often this happens, but in the not too distant future, you will never be able to get it for a dollar again or under a dollar. So, guys, it's a celebration. It's not, oh my God, the market is down. What do I do? Well, if you feel like that, turn the computer off. Forget your password. Chuck the ledger somewhere, and just simply don't look at it. If it doesn't make you feel good, don't do it, right? But I really want you to hear the sound and the excitement that I get from days like today, right? This is exciting stuff. But it takes time, right? It takes time, it takes posture to feel this way about a red market. It doesn't feel nice initially. I never felt, like back in the Forex days, it didn't feel good, but you learn to adapt. But I really want you guys to know that it is an exciting time. Now, ECB president issued a suspicious warning over Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, BNB, XRP, Solana, and Dogecoin after huge price explosions, saying, you guys are going to go relax because we're going to go down before we go up again. And that's essentially, what they're talking about. But, cryptocurrency is not going anywhere. The adoption is here, and we are going to be moving very, very fast into unknown territory. And there's a whole bunch of money coming into the cryptocurrency space. It's going to be really exciting. And in October, there are 3 bills that are going to be coming in. 3, not 1, 3 bills that are coming in October. And money is literally going to be flying into the industry. So while today you're worried, trust me, 30 days from now, you are not going to be worried at all. Now, I found something really interesting. One of my great friends, Michael, pointed this out in the privacy policy of Ripple. And then if I want to take you to this particular spot, and it shows here the Ripple sub-processors. I mean, look at the companies that work with Ripple. Salesforce, Zendesk, Atlassian, Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud, IBM. But what do we got to worry about? So we got to worry about the price today. You got nothing to worry about the longevity of the investment that you've made. Of course, where do problems come in? Problems come in when you've you've gone too much, too soon. You've put more than you can afford. That's where all the problems come with retail investing. And you're listening to everybody. Literally. The guy down the road says it's not a good idea. You start to think it's not a good idea. You need to have posture. You gotta have posture, right? Look at this. I mean, look at the star-studded lineup of things. Opening an account on the XRP Ledger is now 2 times cheaper than it used to be. 2 times cheaper. A proposal to lower the XRP Ledger's minimum reverse requirement from 20 XRP to 10 XRP has successfully passed after several weeks of voting. So it is now cheaper than ever to open up an XRP ledger, an XRP wallet. So super cool, right? So to open up an XRP ledger is now 2 times cheaper, just 10 XRP to open one up. I mean, that is just fantastic. As Bitcoin slips to 45k, El Salvador buys the dip. How interesting. A country that just passed the bill, and yet again, once the dip has happened again, the country has bought more. Coincidence? I don't think it's a coincidence. This literally just happened. Like, literally. Like, we're talking 3 hours ago. The market dips and all of a sudden a nation buys. Who would have thought, right? I mean, it almost seems like it's corrupted. It almost seems like it's planned. It almost seems like this dip is made for whales. It's made for accumulation. It's made for the big dogs to accumulate more while you cry thinking that the world, that the run is over, that the bear markets are here, that we're going into a 2-year bear market, right? And they're buying, right? Why would a country buy if we're going even lower? That's the question for you. It's not a question for me. I know my posture. I know where I'm at. I'm just trying to pass on the information to you to make sure that you don't make the wrong decision. That's what I'm saying. Still young crypto industry. What's going on here? Too many ads. Still young crypto industry could grow stronger if SEC allows it to thrive. I agree. I think the SEC just need to stay out of the way. They're causing more problems for adoption than anything else. And I think if they just let things go, let things take their natural way, then we won't have any issues, right? So that's the reality of it. Now, where we're going right now, look, there is a couple of scenarios that we're gonna be talking about. You know, I'll go defend Dark here. He reckons that we could go as low as 63 cents. I just don't see it. And it happened last time when we were at the 50 cents mark, and I called 50 cents, and we hit 51, but people were saying 35 back then. And I remember it like it was yesterday. And I know some of you that are watching this right now took my 50 cents call that day. And you know how I know? Because you sent me a screenshot of it. And it was a monumental day because we never saw lower than that. So while some analysts are saying 63, I think we'll go just a little bit above that, right? I think we'll hit 85. Worst case, 75 cents. But I would really struggle to see 63 cents. Now, by the way, it's not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor, and I am only one opinion. You need to do your own research as well to come up with your own conclusion, and I cannot stress it enough. But confirmation is here. After weeks, boom, we are going down before we go up. That is for sure. And that green line is the 85 cents line. And I think that's where we're going, and that's when we will see the reset. Now, Ripple has no plans to settle with the SEC, as the company lawyers are confident they're going to win the XRP lawsuit. We've touched base on this. Just because they're saying they're not going to settle doesn't mean they're not going to settle. Of course, you're going to tell me, of course, we're going to say we're going to win. It's just a natural thing to do. Now, Ripple CEO shades SEC boss's company remains confident in victory. You got to do that, right? I mean, Brad Garlinghouse, saying on social media that, we're going for the win. You got to speak like that. Like, it's just normal. It's just normal to speak like that as a company owner. You can't talk that, oh no, we're really hoping for a settlement. That's not how the game is played. Let's jump into a ton. Let's have a look at some of the indicators. Okay, so as we begin to look at the charts, and we're looking over here right now at the daily, we can see that from a Bollinger Band perspective, you can see like 92 cents is over there right at the Bollinger, but I think 85, right, that moving average 100 on the daily, that's what I'm looking for, that 85 cents. And I think we're going to get it. I think we're going to get it big time. So it is really, really important. Look at Chainlink now. Chainlink has been absolutely smashed today. Absolutely smashed. 20% down. That is huge. That's a huge bargain. That is a massive bargain. DOT 15%, almost 15%. But these are great numbers. Great accumulation days. Now this is Christmas once again. Christmas is July. Well, Christmas is September. Again, nothing out of the ordinary because it happens every September. Now, when I look over here right now and I'm looking at the hourly, we were outside of the Bollinger Band. We come back in. We're out. We're in. But we are going to continue to go down. It's just only natural. The 4-hour is way out of the Bollinger Band. Look at the 12-hour. It is out now of the Bollinger Band. So it has a clear signal that we are out of the Bollinger Band. And at some stage, we will have to come back in. But on the daily, we're not. And so that's where I'm thinking, that 80, 85, 87, I think that's where we will find our sweet spot, and we will continue to continue on our journey towards breaking that all-time high. So good day, very good day, because we finally have a clear signal. We're going down before we go up. It's great to have clarity on that and to finally have this signal. Let's have a look at some drawings. Okay, so as we begin to look at, we're looking now at this particular chart, you can see where we're going and what's been happening, right? But we've broken out of here. So again, 85, for me, 85 cents is where we're going. Could we touch 81 just slightly and then continue up? Yes, but we'll have a little bit of a sideways action, and then we will go towards $2, $2.40, which I think, well, some of you've been waiting for a while for this, right? So it'll be very nice to see it back into the 240 range. So the trajectory right now looks exactly like this. And this is exactly what happened back at the beginning of the year. Then we had this monster run, and you can see the resemblance between the two. It's clear as day. Clear. Super, super clear. When you zoom out, everything makes sense. In cryptocurrency, the Forex market, everywhere. It makes complete sense. This is what we got. Then we moon. Simple as that. This is where we're at, and then we moon. And that there will be, and it will be a massive explosion, like a massive, massive explosion in price range. But right now we do, like I said, we got this little bit more to go. A bit more sideways action. Once we break out of the 220, consolidate above it, then we will be flying towards our goals. But again, just want to reiterate, nothing's changed for me. What I said yesterday, what I said the day before, nothing changes today. Today is just another day. It's another day of accumulation. And if you're new to the market and you're researching, it's a great day to research and take action. Research and take action. You, not me. I'm doing my bit by showing you what I'm seeing, but you got to do your own research. That's the only way you will have clarity in what you are doing. Then from here, we'll come back into the one, go back to $1.13, bounce around a little bit, and then we will be off again. So overall, what has happened? We have a signal. We're going down before we go up. Does anything change on the road to double digits for XRP? Absolutely not. Zero change to the master plan. If you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.